Yo, 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 what it do, homies?
Hey, kids.
How y'all doing?
What up, kids? How we doing? Welcome back to Let's Talk About Middle School. I'm Jen.
You know it's your girl, Breasha.
Oh, that was nice.
Thank you. I got that from Keke Palmer.
I do love me some Keke Palmer,
Yes.
some True Jackson VP.
I feel like that's going to be a trend. We're always going to mention Keke Palmer.
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that,
I'm
too.
sorry to that man. When she said that, died.
Iconic.
Wow, well, we're back, and my little friend here is also back.
Yes.
He's tired.
He's very tired. We went on a walk earlier.
Yeah, we did. And now we're here.
Yep.
So-
I probably don't smell the best right now, so I
Yeah.
apologize for that.
Honestly, same, but we're in leisure wear.
Yes.
And
I got,
speaking
like-
of,
Marble leggings on.
they're really cute, too.
Yeah.
Speaking of leisure wear and wear in general. So funny.
We're going to talk about fashion. Fashion. Yeah.
Get it. That was good.
That was good.
So good. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're going to talk about middle school fashion. Yeah, you thought we were going to talk about today.
Absolutely not.
We're not.
Although things are coming back in style.
It's making a comeback, yeah.
And some of it I'm like, absolutely not. Put it back in where it was.
Leave it where it was.
Straight up. Yeah, so what do you think about middle school fashion?
I'm thinking like bright colors, layers. Neon was in. Bright colors, a lot of layers, maybe animal prints, zebra print to be exact.
Zebra print?
Yes.
I had zebra print curtains.
Oh my
that
gosh.
matched my zebra print bedspread.
Yes.
I had a zebra, and I still do have a zebra print luggage.
Wow. I had the pink one, like the pink outline of the luggage. So we had the same luggage.
I thought it was such a baddie. I was like, look at me.
Yes, I would like put my dance stuff in there. Oh, wow. I was like, oh my gosh, gotta go. Gotta blast.
Got to blast. Wow.
Oh, wow. I'm glad we have that in common.
I know.
Wow.
Zebra print was in, though.
Okay, pink is my favorite color.
Okay, still?
Zebra print was my favorite, my favorite pattern. And put those things together, magic.
What's your favorite pattern now?
Magic. I don't know. I really, I never really thought about that. My favorite pattern now.
I don't think I have one either.
No.
But I feel like that was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I used to really like Argyle.
What is that?
Like the old people sock pattern.
Oh,
the
yeah.
triangles.
With the, yeah. Oh my gosh. You remember Chevron?
Oh my gosh. The little chevron. That was huge. That was very emo edgy.
Oh, snap.
I wanted to be that.
Wow.
It was not that.
That's actually really good. Emo edgy. I feel like we all wanted to be edgy.
Someone's tired.
Stretching out over here.
Everyone wanted to be edgy, 100%.
Yeah.
Wow.
I remember, I'm going back because pink and zebra were my favorite colors in pattern, right?
Right.
I had this pink t-shirt that I love to death. And it also like spelled love. It said L-O-V-E. It was crazy. And the letters were zebra print and it was outlined in like, what are the like jewels, like the silver? No, it wasn't sequins, but it was like the actual like jewel. Like, obviously it was fake. Yeah. But I loved that shirt so much that I hated that I had to give it away because obviously I grew out of it. But I still think about that shirt today because I wore that faithfully. I wore it faithfully.
I think it's important to say that we, again, were in middle school from 2010 to 2013.
Yes.
So that is the style that we're talking about. Some of it bleeds in from elementary. A lot of it, for me, I didn't really change my style much. For me, I had a phase. Oh my gosh, I'm just thinking about it. Whoa. I had a phase every year of middle school.
Yeah.
And so 6th grade, and this was from 5th grade as well, but from 6th grade, the entire time, I would wear the Bermuda shorts in different various plaid patterns, you know, and colors. And then knee-high socks, never mismatched, that were always like wild. So it was just pattern. There's a lot of pattern.
Patterns everywhere.
And then 7th grade, I was a devout wearer of suspenders.
Devout.
I have, and still have them. I don't wear them, but I have like 12 pairs of suspenders. I'd go to Claire's and buy them. I thought it was a baddie. And I would wear them up. And then with a belt, I had the whole everything. Now I just wear belts.
Period.
But really big into that. And then in 8th grade, I wore different colored pairs of pants. Like,
oh, yes, ma'am.
Like I would go to Justice and get those corduroys.
Justice. I'm so glad you mentioned Justice. I love the corduroy pants. I don't know why.
Yes.
It was the different material jeans that were in. They were comfortable. They were stylish. And girl, I was looking fly.
Good for you. I didn't wear a single pair of jeans my entire time in middle school. Unless it was like for a play.
I used to steal jeans from my sister. Hey, sis. And she knows she didn't like me wearing her clothes. Because I would literally go into her closet and steal them and not tell her I'm wearing this.
Oh.
And I would show up and be like, hey. And she'd be like, is that mine? And I'm like, what are you talking about?
Interesting.
Gotta go.
Interesting. I just had boy cousins, so couldn't relate. Cannot relate to that.
Dang.
It is what it is. For 6th grade, what is... Little Breasha goes into school.
Yes.
What is she wearing?
So in school, in 6th grade, middle school, we had uniforms. So we had to have, you know, the navy blue shorts or pants, and we had to have the khakis, and we had to have the button up. It was like a whole thing.
Yeah.
So let me describe my favorite uniform outfit.
Okay.
It was definitely a pink polo.
Right.
I love pink.
Wow.
If you can't tell. I've probably mentioned pink 5,000 times now. Don't count, please. So, pink polo, khaki shorts, but then I also had this skirt. That was navy blue that I would wear. And it was very comfortable. It wasn't like, it was very like breathable, stretchable fabric.
Wow.
Yeah. And so like I felt comfortable in that skirt.
Good for you.
So it would either be the khaki shorts or that navy blue skirt. And skirt is just literally like shorts and a skirt together.
They're coming back. They are coming back.
What? Crazy.
As they should. As they should.
They are. Oh my gosh.
They're innovative.
And then
magic.
So little Breasha loved jewelry. So I would have my necklace on. I would have my bangles on. My bangles had to match my top.
Not your bangles.
And so I had to choose like pink shirt, maybe a green bow. So I had my green bow in my head and I had my green and pink bangles on. And you couldn't tell me nothing.
Wow.
I had my hair straightened. And I had the ends bumped. If you know, then you know. Bump the ends.
I don't know.
It was a look.
Wow.
It was a look.
Good for you.
And I had that side part. I would have a side part. And then I would put that bow on. I thought it was cute.
You're a baddie.
I thought it was cute.
Wow.
Dang.
That's good.
Dang.
Good for you, honestly.
I'm going to have to find a picture.
Yeah, I'm going to need to see that.
Yes.
I'm going to need to see that.
Yes.
I was I'd wear the shorts, and that was my fit in my Nike Shocks. I'm always going to mention those. Because I loved those and they were expensive. And so that would be my only shoe that I would get. I remember my grandparents would be like, you get one pair. And I would choose the most expensive Nike Shocks, a little baddie. With my Nike Shocks and my I'm sorry, my dog he's contorting like a pretzel. Okay. Yeah, there you go. I would wear that and then my little Shocks, and I'd be like, okay, because they were not only stylish,
period,
but they were sporty.
Yes.
Athletic. I didn't have to change for PE.
Yes.
That was my goal. I never wanted to change for PE, and I took PE every year in middle school. So I would just wear comfortable clothing that I could go play sports in.
Yeah.
And you know what? It worked for me. And I was proud of it. But I will say, this reminds me, I was also a big sweats wearer, as I still am, because sweats are comfy.
They are comfy.
They're real comfy. But in 6th grade, let me tell you something.
Okay, yes.
Let me tell you something. this was a small thing that happened, but it's stuck in my head. This just, educators, remember this. Anything you say sticks right there.
Oh, yes.
Sticks.
Yes.
So I had this teacher in 6th grade. I'm not going to say her name, but I know
name.
it. Anyone who went to my middle school, you'll know what I'm talking about. She was one of the science teachers, right? Just 6th grade science.
Okay.
I wasn't great at science, but it wasn't like super hard for me either. So I was like, okay, whatever in the class. Had a bunch of friends in there. It was fun. And I wasn't even in science class. I was walking down the hall like during, like, to go to the bathroom, basically. I left my history class. I remember this so clearly. I had my blue Justice sweats on.
Period.
The ones with like the elastic at the bottom.
Yes.
So you could pull them up.
Yes.
Which was like a new thing. Now it's like joggers are out in. But back then it wasn't common. So I had them. Not. And then I had them pulled up because, it was a hot day. It was a hot day. And then one happened to fall. So I had one up and one down. Right? And honestly, it was kind of a look.
Oh my gosh.
I was kind of a little cool kid, right?
Yes.
With my short buzz head. I was like, this is my look, right? I was not going to stop in the middle of the hallway to fix this. It was not something
You weren't worried about it.
I was worried about it.
Yeah.
It wasn't a problem to me. It wasn't against the dress code, which I think we should talk about dress code. But there was nothing wrong with that. So I'm walking in my light blue. I'm looking good. I'm like, I gotta pee.
Yes.
I'm in a rush, low key. I'm like, I really gotta pee. Oops. I be dropping stuff all the time. So I'm walking, and this teacher, the science teacher, comes by, who is known for being a little meaner than most.
Okay. Mean science teacher.
Yeah, she was cool, like really cool, but like mean. Okay. In 6th grade, that's what we would call her. So I'm walking to the bathroom in a rush, feeling myself like, this is my look now, cool. And she stops me. She goes, Fortenberry. And it was just my last name, fun fact. And I'm like, yeah, like I'm trying not to pee at this point, because I'm like, what's wrong, ma'am? And she goes, looks me up and down, and she goes, both up or both down, you're not in a gang. And I was like, so I quickly just shoved the other one down, so they're both down. And I was like, yes, ma'am. And I ran to the bathroom. Ran. So embarrassed.
I've never been in a gang.
Me neither.
But what does the pants leg?
I don't know I don't know. Is that a thing?
I'm not aware of that. Are you? I don't
Honestly,
know.
if you're listening, if that's a gang thing, like, I'm sorry, I was not aware.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm like 11 years old in my Justice sweats. I was
Justice. That's the thing.
Who wears Justice and is in a gang?
That's the thing.
I didn't even know what a gang was. I was just like, what, ma'am? So I was so embarrassed. And then every time I saw her after that, she like made a comment about it. She's like, are your sweats both up or down today? And I'm like, ma'am, what is your problem?
You out here just trying to like pee.
Literally.
Live your life. Mind your business.
Relieve myself. That's all I wanted to do.
Dang.
And she was like, no, I'm going to hurt your feelings and make you think about that when you're 23 years old.
Do you remember guys in middle school? They would wear like 2 sets of pants. Do you not remember that? Oh my gosh. So they would wear like their like basketball shorts under their khakis.
Yeah. We didn't wear khakis, but yes, I know what you're talking about.
Or short, or like whatever.
Yeah.
It's like they were ready for anything, but it's like, why are you ready for anything?
That seems more gang-like than what I was doing.
Oh my gosh. Dang.
I do remember that. What was the full dress code in your school?
Okay, dress code. So we couldn't wear certain colors.
Okay.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Then, but I mean, like, it wasn't really bad because, like, I had like this light blue shirt that I wore.
Okay.
So I would wear that, but that wasn't really like, it was kind of faded out by the time I got there, though.
Right.
So we had to wear polos we had to wear khakis or navy or black pants.
Okay.
So we couldn't wear, they could be like open-toed shoes, but they have to have a back. Our
so
shorts.
No flip-flops?
Yeah, no flip-flops.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't even know why I made that harder. I was like, what shoe?
What other shoe?
Our shorts for girls, it had to be fingertip length or longer.
So Bermuda.
Yes. We also could not have sleeves shorter than the width of an index card. And people were actually carded.
Not carded. This ain't soccer.
Yes. I was like, oh my gosh. Then we could wear like bows. So I feel like bows for me was a form of expression. Like so many restrictions. But I can wear a bow.
Yeah.
I can put a bow in my head.
Any color?
Any color.
Wow.
Girl, the way I would open up my closet door and that door would be covered in the rainbow. Skittles had nothing on me.
Oh. Oh.
Yes.
She tasted the rainbow every day.
Mm-hmm. So middle school, our mascot we were the Panthers.
Okay.
So
aggressive.
Fridays we could wear spirit shirt. So it had to be like
cute.
A spirit shirt, purple and gold were our colors. And so I had this bow. It was so cute. I love the bow. I don't even know, but it was given to me for homecoming, and it had a little plastic football in the middle.
In middle school?
So we couldn't celebrate homecoming in middle school, but like high school homecoming was a big deal.
Oh.
So it kind of like seeped over to us.
Trickled down. Gotcha.
Yeah, I remember one time they were like, yeah, you can wear your mom's, but it has to be like a certain length. It has to be smaller. But that's a different time. That's a different story. Let me focus. I digress. And so this bow, it was purple and it had like paw prints of like the panther.
Cute.
And it had a little football in the middle and it had gold ribbon. It was like grand. Like when you think of bow,
okay,
like that's what you think of.
Wow.
And I wore that bow like almost every Friday.
Wow.
If not the solid purple or the solid gold.
Right.
But I wore that one almost every Friday with my little Panther shirt.
Wow.
I love bows.
Good for you.
The bigger the better.
Do you still wear bows?
No. I unfortunately do not. Maybe fortunately. I still do not wear bows.
Wow.
And that's okay. I'm okay with that.
What happened to all your bows?
I honestly don't know. I left them up in my closet, but I honestly, maybe I gave them away. They disappeared.
That's what we'll go with.
Yeah, they disappeared. Mm-hmm. I have no idea what happened to those bows.
Wow. Our dress code was way more lax than yours, but still more strict than like public. We were a public middle school, but it was still like IB or MAG or whatever.
Yeah.
So, the boys had to tuck in their shirts. I think now that would be very problematic. Mm-hmm. Again,
a lot of this stuff is very problematic.
A lot of this stuff, yeah. So they would make boys tuck in their shirt unless you wore like sweats or basketball shorts.
Okay.
That's iffy though. I still saw a lot of kids doing it, so I don't know what the vibe was with that. But
okay.
They also could untuck their shirts if they had a school shirt. Okay. And, you know, they'd mark the price to like $20 a shirt. But then some kids would be like, I'm getting 5 school shirts and wearing it every day. And then those boys would just, those are the sporty boys. They're just.
So that school was making bank.
Money.
Oh my gosh.
Off of these boys. So I was like, cool, I don't have to tuck in my shirt. But we didn't have an index card length. It was like 2-finger length. But still. If you wore one, they were like, why are you wearing a tank top?
Yeah, because it's basically the same thing.
Yeah. So they'd be like, no,
it's not.
What index? What is this going to give you notes for?
Like that, yeah.
Yeah, they were like, no spaghetti straps, basically, or whatever. I just never even wore one because I was like, I'm too scared to get in trouble. I was a good kid. So that was that. And then we didn't have any shoe regulations. That was weird.
We had to have backs. That was the only thing.
Strange. Yeah. But we didn't. And I remember this kid, he would wear like and you weren't allowed to have baggy anything. So this kid would wear like a 5X shirt. Like it was massive.
Wow.
And he would untuck it and like put himself in it. He thought it was so funny, and I was like, dude, the heck are you doing? You just look stupid. But yeah, I also wore bows, but mine were on a headband because I didn't have enough hair to wear the bows. So
you had the headband.
Headbands. I grandma would take me to Dollar Tree.
Yes.
Girl, I'd be like, give me everyone
red,
on the
blue,
rack.
green, purple, yellow,
yes.
all the colors.
I had the zebra. Yes. I had the flower ones. Yes. The little and then, oh my gosh. Speaking of fashion, duct tape was in.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Do you remember duct tape fashion?
Do you remember duct tape wallets?
I made my own. So many.
Why would we bring the duct tape to school?
I don't know.
What were we doing?
I always had them.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's right. My school, we weren't allowed to have backpacks.
We weren't allowed to have solid backpacks, so it had to be mesh or clear.
We only were allowed drawstrings.
What?
Yeah. I was a cool kid on the tennis team, so I had my name on mine.
Period. Wow.
But only drawstring. That's so funny.
That's crazy.
But dude, duct tape?
Duct tape.
Are you kidding me? Mm-hmm. I had wallets for days. I had Mario duct tape. I made shoes.
Yes.
I made everything.
The duct tape companies, they were making bank because you could get literally any print color you wanted. Duct tape had it.
It was so
duct tape had it. I don't know why that was a thing. I don't even know. I don't remember that on Disney Channel.
Yeah, literally. I don't remember ever. And there was no TikTok or anything like that.
Yeah, we didn't have any of that.
There was no 5-minute crafts. We just were doing it.
Do you remember kinetic sand? Is that what it's called? Or
the
moon
stuff
sand?
That's it's soft and
yes, and you can
there would be a infomercial.
I'm sorry, I don't know why that came up, but yeah.
I don't remember when that was. I was not allowed to have any.
My mom never bought that.
No,
sand in the house?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
No.
You know, the whole duct tape thing, and fashion actually together.
Yes.
A little quick additive here.
Here we go.
In middle school theater, we would do fashion shows.
Yes.
And ours, we had I don't know what it was, but my group, we had to do Alice in Wonderland.
Okay.
So I made everyone vests out of duct tape that were shaped of the what are those things called? Playing cards, the
oh my gosh,
heart and the spade. I don't know.
I really want one of those.
It was fun. I don't know what happened.
I want to wear that now.
Yeah, honestly, duct tape was I can't remember. Oh wow.
A whole outfit out of duct tape, or the vest. Wow.
Yeah. I tried to make pants one time. It didn't work out.
But that was the thing. It was making things out of duct tape, useful things from day to day.
Yeah. Why we had so many wallets? Why wasn't working?
What? Girl, we didn't have money.
Breasha had money. If you listen to the first episode,
it was empty by the end of the day. Oh my gosh.
Straight up.
Dang. Eating my Cheetos.
Eating your Cheetos. Hot Cheetos and Takis. Remember that song? Hot Cheetos and
Takis, yeah.
Yeah. But it was just Hot Cheetos at that point. Because
we didn't have Takis.
Takis were not a thing.
We didn't have Takis. Crazy.
I'm not a Hot Chips fan, unfortunately.
I am definitely a Hot Chips fan.
I don't like the taste. It's not that they're too hot. It's that I do not like the taste.
Well, they don't like you.
They don't. You're right. You are right.
Oh, wow.
That's nuts. So with your dress code, did you ever try to push the boundaries? Were you ever a scandal?
Did I ever push boundaries?
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
I always, with my fashion sense, I was always in the dress code.
Wow.
I never broke any of those rules. Also, the way I would layer my shirts, I would have a different color camisole under on and then have my polo, and then I thought it was Scandi, and so I would have the top open a little bit so you could see the different color. I was like, OMG guys. And then my camisole was a little longer than my normal shirt. So that's edgy.
That is edgy. That is I'm scared. I am shaking to even be sitting next to her. Are you kidding me? Not a cami under that cami had a cameo. I said, here gosh. I am.
Yeah, but that's I never impressive. broke any of those rules.
Here's something.
Uh-oh.
If we're going to get into some... Louis, if you're watching and not listening, Louis is making himself very known. This is a little risque topic, so just get your ears ready, folks. Warning. Do you remember when you had to start wearing bras? Because it's burned in my head.
Okay.
I remember it so clearly.
I don't remember. Oh, actually, I do. I think it was 7th grade, though.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I didn't have anything.
Yeah.
But I do remember in 6th grade that there were some girls already wearing them. And I was like, what is wrong? Why? What is that? What is that?
Your shirt's too small. Make it longer. Yeah, I was in 6th grade, I think. End of 6th grade going to 7th.
Okay.
I also had absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I really don't still. But I had absolutely nothing. And I was wearing this shirt that said, like, I burger cows. I don't know, I was in a phase. But I remember I had a best friend, let's call her Pam.
Hey, Pam.
And Pam, we're not friends anymore, but hey, Pam, hope you're doing great. But Pam and her mom came over to my house. Like, my grandma was like, I invited Pam and her mom over. And I was like, why?
Okay.
Like, we're not just going to hang out. We had been friends since kindergarten. And I was like, oh, she didn't tell me she was coming over. She was like, yeah, we invited them over.
Yeah.
So everyone's in my house. I don't know if my Theo was there or not, but I know we were there. And I'm sitting on the ground in my living room. I was like, oh, we're not going to just hang out and watch a movie or something?
Yeah.
They all go, Jen, it's time you start wearing bras. And I'm sitting there like, excuse me?
Not the intervention.
What? Why? What are we here for? They had an intervention for me. It's because I refused. Because I preferred to wear like more masculine clothes, whatever that means. And I was not for it. I kept fighting it. And my friend was like, Jen, like, I wear them now. Like, you just need a training one.
Oh my gosh.
Which are essentially just...
yeah.
It's a small shirt.
It's literally like, it's like
small fitted shirt.
Like flimsy.
It's a crop top now. Essentially,
people wear them out now. So
yeah, it's a tube top, whatever. I was still against it. I was like, absolutely not. I still don't like wearing them. Who does? But I was like, no. And so they sit me down in the living room, and my friend's like, it's okay. And like puts like her hand, she's like, it's gonna be fine. And I was like, no.
Thank you, Pam, for the comfort though.
Yeah, honestly, shout out to Pam.
I need it, but thank you.
Yeah.
Good
and so then after that, my grandma took me to Walmart. And after that, I hated shopping for bras for so long because it was so embarrassing.
Yes, it was so embarrassing.
What size do you need?
Yes. But listen, why is it embarrassing to buy bras?
Honestly,
when literally every woman goes through that.
Yeah.
But it's so embarrassing in a public place.
Especially when you're with like a family member.
Yes, because they're so embarrassing.
What size?
And being loud too. And I'm like, I don't know. What is that?
Color?
I don't even know what that is. What is size? What?
She's like, what? Huh? What? Do we need to get you measured?
Speak English.
No, you don't. I'm good.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Especially at Walmart where the aisles are like facing outwards. So I'm like, I'm literally looking around.
Yeah.
As we're
I'm gonna just grab and go. If it don't fit, I'll return.
I'm like, give me my pack of Dora underwear and we'll move on. That was in elementary though. Middle school. I was done with that.
Oh my gosh.
It was so embarrassing. Now, as an adult, I'll be with my friends at the store being like, I'm gonna get some underwear or something.
Yeah.
It's way more cash. But back then, man,
it was tough.
I want people to know.
It was hard.
Oh, I remember. Gosh. It's because in elementary and middle school, I think they make you, do all the tests and stuff. And they were like, in 5th grade, they told us that we had to wear a sports bra because we had to take our shirts off so they could see if we had scoliosis. Did you have to do that?
Okay, what? They never took our shirt off. Ma'am, you can test for scoliosis with the shirt on. Oh my gosh.
Wait, are you serious?
I'm serious, yeah. They would just have us bend over and they would check your spine for scoliosis.
They literally sent a letter home.
Yeah.
And said, hey, make sure your daughter has a sports bra on.
Did I take my shirt off?
They made us buy sports bras in 5th grade.
I never remember taking my shirt off for scoliosis.
I feel taken advantage.
Am I remembering this wrong?
Okay.
The only other time I remember getting undressed was PE. That was my first experience of changing in front of girls.
I really gotta think about this.
Me too. Part of me is like, I got to do some research.
Interesting.
Scoliosis?
Yeah.
That's the
when
the
they
back,
when
the
they
spine,
like,
right?
They do it like the same time at the PACER test, which we should talk about another time. That's a whole different topic. Was that just a
Texas thing, or was that like a everybody thing?
That had to be everybody.
The PACER test.
That was...
Dang, that voice lived in our like...
Should we just talk about it now?
Yeah, I mean, while I'm Googling.
Let's dive into that. Because I would hate it. But okay, here's the thing. In elementary and middle school, I was about it. Low key. And the end of middle school, I was starting to get rid of it. But I was like a really big into track and stuff. But I had asthma, so I could never actually do it. I would do like one lap and be like, help.
Yes.
But the PACER test, I was definitely the kid that was sprinting too fast. And then I would have to be like, Jen, slow down. Like, slow down. You're going to burn out. And then I would figure it out. And then I would just go with the flow. But the PACER test was rough.
It was rough.
Rough.
You know, they don't even do it.
What?
Anymore.
Are you... what?
Yeah. We had to struggle for nothing. But it's like,
why?
What were they testing?
Yeah. What were they testing?
Like, come on. You know, you always had that one kid during the PACER test who would try to, like, outpace himself. Like, Jimmy, you're still the only one running. Like, everybody has left the floor.
Wait, what were they...
What were they testing?
I really...
Also, scoliosis, it does say you take off your shirt, but I do not remember that part.
Okay, so I'm not crazy.
I have slept a lot since then.
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
Yes, please.
How you guys got tested.
Yeah, all I remember is like bending forward.
Interesting.
Yeah, wow.
That was in elementary, but I'm sure they tested it. And who knows?
Yeah, they tested it like throughout school, like throughout schooling. It was common.
Yeah. I remember with the fitness test, they also did like they would do the push-ups with the did they ever put what are those? They're in the bathroom? No. A toilet paper roll. Did they ever use that for you guys? They put it right here, and our chest would have to touch it.
No, that wasn't it. I remember. The only thing I remember, like, was a ruler, and that was for when you had to, like, lay on your stomach and you had
that thing. Girl, I would excel.
Oh my gosh.
Back, bendy.
Girl, oh yes. I would go above and beyond 12 inches.
I would be like, look at me, I'm a seal.
Soaring, like, yes.
Flying. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I thought we were going to start singing some more.
Sued.
Wow.
Anyways,
you know,
yeah, those fitness tests, when they were like, fitness test tomorrow, I'm like, oh, are you kidding? Because I knew it always ended with a mile. And you'd have to run that mile.
Wait.
What? Did you go to pee? Or did I just go to the wrong mile? Yeah.
Why am I not
required to do a mile?
I remember, like, yeah, we were required to do a mile. That was part of the PACER?
The fitness test. Yeah, FitnessGram.
The FitnessGram test. That was part of the FitnessGram test, was the mile?
Uh-huh. They would check your BMI in front of everyone. They'd use a little clampy thing. I'd be like,
oh my gosh.
BMI. I didn't even know what that meant for.
I remember during the PACER test, they would tell us, like, okay, 13 is average. So 13, like, back and forth or laps. I don't know what they're called. And so literally we would only do 13. The smart people would only do 13. No, not one person. They'd be out here 25, 50. They was out here breaking records. I was like, this is not going in no record book.
Like, this is not the Olympics.
Gosh.
Get down. Sit down.
Please.
13. They never told us the average. That's probably why.
That's probably why they had y'all keep going.
We just kept going.
No, we're suffering. Because it's like, obviously, PACER. They want to see if you can pace yourself well and if you can keep going.
But maybe why?
They're testing our fitness.
But why? I don't. If you're a gym teacher out there and you've coordinated this and you know the sciences, let me know.
Yeah, did they explain why to you?
Why?
Oh my gosh.
I don't understand. And I knew we had to do at least like 10 push-ups or however many sit-ups. I hated sit-ups. Push-ups I could do. I cannot do them anymore. Mm-hmm.
Oh, do you remember we had to do like the arm?
Oh, I always was like slap back Jack over here. I could do it. I don't know why I said that. Okay. But I would just like, I was a gymnast child, so I was like really into just being flexible.
All right,
What you Googling?
I Googled why the PACER test.
Yeah,
the FitnessGram PACER Test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test.
That is literally the first thing he says on the thing.
Oh my gosh, this is what he says. That progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The test is used to measure a student's aerobic capacity as part of the FitnessGram assessment. Students run back and forth as many times as they can. Each lap signaled by a beep sound. That beep live in our soul. It's replaying in my head.
Wasn't there music in between?
Yes, it was just like... That was like some upbeat music. And it would be like...
The fact that we were asking why, and then that it says it in the begining...
It's literally just to test our
FitnessGram PACER Test. It's like whatever. I'd be like, no.
I remember that man's voice in my head.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I wonder what he's doing now.
I wonder what he is doing.
I want to ask him if he knew how horrifying people would be of his voice.
How many kids are traumatized.
Many times I'd wake up in the middle of the night being like...
Fitness PACER Test. I probably said that all wrong. But if you're out there...
Yeah. Sir?
Please let us know why.
We'd like to talk to you.
I want to know your impact.
Come sit in the room.
What was happening?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's probably just some random guy on the street.
Honestly.
They were like, hey, you got a good voice.
He probably works for like... The company.
Yeah. The government, I guess. Because it was a government... Because back in the day, they used to test for like to be future military men, I'm assuming, because I know they would have fitness tests, and it was for like to measure to see if you could do military.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure. Don't fact check me on that.
Oh my gosh, that could be like, a domino effect.
Yeah. What? What do you mean?
It started out with as something for the military, but then they're like, oh my gosh, let's test kids of America.
Right.
And so then they took it from military to schools.
I'm sure there's a documentary about that somewhere.
Yep.
I'd like to watch it.
If you know, please comment.
Let us know, because I'm really curious about that.
Drop the link.
Actually. Whoa. Wow.
I love how we went from fashion to fitness. Yes. Yes, fashion to fit.
I would read a blog by a mom that said,
wow,
fashion to fitness. It's like a mom blog.
Mom blog. Except for we're not moms.
I'm a dog mom.
I mean, you are. Yeah, you're a dog mom. Yeah, I'm nobody's mom.
It's not the same. But you know what?
Yeah.
I love my dog. I was not expecting him to be in our videos. But he's here. He's vibing. We did... ask on our last episode.
Yes.
For some stories. For anything. And you know what? We're going to be honest with you. We have not, as we're recording this episode, we've not uploaded the first one yet.
Yes.
Because we didn't know we were going to have to record this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, scheduling happened. So we were like, let's go ahead and just pre-record 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So... as soon as we have our podcast up and running, we will be reading comments
for sure
in live time. So you'll still hear them throughout our podcast.
Definitely.
Just won't be today.
Definitely.
And that's okay.
Should we ask a question so we can have a dub?
Yeah, we should.
All right. So today we talked about fashion and fitness.
Yes, fashion fitness. I think definitely what is one of the FitnessGram test capacity testers that you remember the most.
How was your FitnessGram experience? And also, what was your big fashion? What did you wear in your 6th grade? Statement. Straight up. Or any time in middle school, but we talked about 6th grade a lot today. If you went to Justice, shout out. They're going out of business though. It was limited to first.
It was limited to first,
and then it was Justice.
Yes.
But now they're going out of business.
Oh, they are?
Justice. Oh, you can find their stuff at Walmart.
Wow,
This is not a
time.
plug.
You can find Justice outfits at Walmart.
Justice at Walmart.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going out of business.
Just if they're at Walmart.
Mm-hmm. But don't knock Walmart, though.
Oh, I love Walmart.
Don't knock Walmart.
We've talked about them a lot.
Yes. I got your shoes,
get your training bras. Get your shoes, your training bras, your Justice items.
Justice items. Now at Walmart.
Walmart, please sponsor us.
Please.
I go there a lot.
I was just going to say, the way I go to Walmart, it's right there.
Absolutely.
I literally live by Walmart.
You actually do.
Yes.
Walking distance.
It is. Mm-hmm. I never walk, though.
No, you shouldn't.
I should, maybe. Fashion to fit. It's a journey.
Fashion to fit, because you get your fashion at Walmart.
OMG.
We should stop talking about them. We're giving them free press.
Okay, yeah. Free press. Stop. We're not going to name anybody's name.
Yes, absolutely. So yeah, comment. Let us know.
Let us know
what you think. Give us a good like. You know, a good thumb. A good thummy thumb. Let us know how we're doing.
Yes.
And look forward to the next episode. Mm-hmm. Episode 3. Who knows what we're going to talk about? The secret.
No sé.
Yeah.
Well,
this has been Let's Talk About Middle School.
Let's talk about middle school.
Whoa.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Bye.
Hey kids, it's your girl Breasha this time. Jennifer and I, we just want to say thank you so much for listening to episode 2 of Let's Talk About Middle School. Shout out alert to the amazing Patience Dotson for our lovely theme music that you are currently listening to and that you heard at the beginning. And also shout out to Jay Reed. Thank you so much for your support, your encouragement. We are here today because of you. Thank you so much. And last but not least, I want to give a special thanks to you. Thank you for listening. And guess what, guys? Follow us on Instagram and YouTube at Let's Talk About Middle School. Yeah, we're going places, guys. Please tell us your stories. Leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. We want to hear from you. So thanks again and see you next week.